if you want to feel like you're in an after apocalypse movie. Walk the tunnels of Taipei. Very good morning from Taipei, as you can see, or not. Anyway, let's do my task this morning, which is this rapid antigen test. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, what? A very good morning from a nice and cool Taipei, but it's drizzling ever so slightly. So yes, I am getting wet, but no, it's not in 5 minutes. We have Family Marts here and here. No shortage. At first sight, this little bit looks like a quiet version of Hong Kong. Next street corner, there's another Family Mart, of course. I'm currently looking to go on the grounds as it's raining. No, it doesn't work. Oh, it does. Shops don't open that early here. Most will open at 9, 10, 11. Would love to rent a bike, but not while it's raining. There's a system of walkways on the ground here, tunnels. So I'll not use them. No elevators or escalators though. All the shops are closed. But the walkway is safe and people use it. That's pretty weird. That's an entrance to the MRT. It's 8 o'clock. Oh, it's a Saturday. Yeah, it's a Saturday. And apparently not many people work on a Saturday. That explains a lot. That's my bad. How to get lost in Taipei. If you want to feel like you're in an after apocalypse movie, walk the tunnels of Taipei on a non-working day. Because this is what it looks like. Still pretty cool though. Ooh, right over there is a patch of blue sky. The Qing Dynasty Chinese started doing this in the very late 19th century. Only for it to be destroyed less than 10 years later once the Japanese came marching in. Here I'm telling some more history of the city walls of Taipei. This is the only part of the original wall that was spared by the Japanese occupation forces. After the handover of Taiwan to the Republic of China in 1945, the other gates were reconstructed, but not to their original appearance. I guess we are up there on the north gate, right over there. All the other parts have been demolished by the Japanese government, occupation government that is. This is limestone used for the foundations, and andesic grey stones were used for the top though. So that would be the foundation. Well, thought it would be a little bit sunny. That's a disappointment. It starts to drizzle again. So I think the drizzle will be turning into rain, seeing the low clouds over there. So I'm walking back now. This is the north gate, the only gate that's left from the Taipei city walls. That used to be here for about a decade in the late 19th century. Oh, now it's raining. Just saw this picture of the gate. And there's a big highway running above it. That's gone now. Look. No more highway. Pouring with rain almost, but I wanted to show you the remains of the wall right here. Right behind me is the Bangka Lungshan temple, built in the mid-18th century by Qing Dynasty Chinese settlers. This is not the original one. The original one was eventually destroyed by earthquakes and city fires. The temple you see now is built in the early 20th century and has been bombed by the Americans in the Second World War because they thought the Japanese were hiding something there, and that something is weapons. On this somewhat lazy day with rainstorms in quick succession, worshippers visit the Bangka Lungshan temple as they would on every other day. This is one of the most popular temples in the city, also among tourists. Since it's only the third day after the reopening of Taiwan, quarantine requirements were dropped for all travelers. There probably are just a few foreign tourists here every day now, giving me the chance to show how this temple looks when there are no tourist buses parked outside. The central area in front of the main temple is full of flowers. The central inner courtyard is mostly used for prayers. The atmosphere here is pretty relaxed, keeping in mind that the city of Taipei is just outside these gates. I didn't enter the main temple area as there were a lot of worshippers, and I didn't feel the need to disturb them in any way. Everything could be observed from a small distance without a problem anyway. The surrounding courtyard area was more than enough for me to enjoy, with overhanging roof sections preventing you from getting wet, for example. The roofs themselves are decorated with a wealth of colors and leaf gold to finish it off. With every rainstorm that passed, visitors took shelter for a while before continuing their activity. Some were performing prayers, while others were reading on apparently very uncomfortable little chairs. This is a local tour. The MRT station is just right behind the gate there. It's raining. You can make a dash for it. It's dry there. And it's wet until that white building over there. And then we're again to the entrance. So it's raining pretty heavily now. Let's make a dash for it. Let's stop over there. Let's go. Okay.